What is going on, guys and girls? How you doing today? It's Single Roleplay here once again. Today I want to show you guys my shaped Atlas strategy for the Untitled Exile 3.8 Blight League. Let's go. Before we go further into the video, I would like to stop for a second and thank my Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. You guys have no fucking idea how much I'm thankful for you. If you just stop for a second and put likes on this video and share it with your friends, it will be already an insane amount of support, and I will be forever grateful to every one of you. Thank you so much, and remember,
you, yes you, are making a difference.
Atlas becomes reshuffled now. They started doing that several patches ago, simply because people were shaping the same shit over and over again and just got bored running Underground Sea. And so they started reshuffling the Atlas, and literally all maps now change their tiers. So you need to develop the strategy for every new patch now. And this is mine for this patch, guys. The first map is Tier 1, and this is Jungle Valley. This is a good open map. It's literally the best right now to shape, with the second best being probably Arcade, because an Arcade drops good cards there. Tier 2 is Mesa or Alleyways. I prefer Mesa simply because I don't really care about the Exalted Orb card, which drops in the Alleyways. I'm not gonna farm Alleyways anyway, so I just want to farm some monsters, get some XP and shit. So Mesa is my priority for the easy boss, and overall a nice kind of circle layout. It's just very straightforward. I like Mesa map. Tier 3 is Strand, and no-brainer map. One of the best easy bosses, kind of straightforward from start to the end. Very easy map, and the density is not good anymore, but Strand is still good, with the free alternatives being Tropical Island, Ashenwood, and Desert, with Tropical Island definitely being like the best after the Strand. Tier 4 is the Burial Chambers, and yes, I prefer shaping Burial Chambers simply because it will always sell. It's not the best map. I just don't like Burial Chambers. I don't like the boss. I don't like the layout, but it just sells no matter what. And the Tier 9 Burial Chambers will definitely sell a fuck ton always. Way better than all the others, but the best alternative is definitely Arid Lake and Fields, if you ask me, with Channel Island Line being afterwards. My preferable is definitely the Burial Chambers, but Arid Lake is pretty close, and Fields is one of the best maps as well, which I really like. I farmed level 94 in the Abyss League simply on the Shape Fields map. Tier 5 is Beach now, and definitely the best map for Tier 5, simply because it's open, good boss, and I know it's absolutely fantastic map, one of the best maps to farm in the game. So Tier 5 is Beach, with the alternatives being City Square, Peninsula, Glacier, and Marshes. There's a lot of good alternative maps here if you wish. My probably favorite will be City Square, because it's one big open map with pretty nasty boss. He can machine gun with the magma orbs and shit, but if you are not afraid of this kind of, annoying boss, definitely farm City Square. I also like Peninsula. This is not the most popular map, but I really like Peninsula. Also one big giant open map with absolutely kind of safe boss there. Also a fantastic map. So overall there's many things that you can do around the Tier 5. Tier 6 is Race Course. Pretty much no-brainer, with not many good alternatives, there being just Aster and Arsenal. So we go to the Tier 7. Tier 7 is Underground Sea, and now there are two decent alternatives. One is Waste Pool, also fantastic. If you have a kind of a build that is some kind of like Cyclone, which moves and kills everything, which is pretty good for the dense corridor maps, then I would possibly prioritize Waste Pool. But since I'm running the minor, like the heavy AoE build, shooting in all directions, then for me definitely Underground Sea is better, but Waste Pool is pretty close. Also Port is another good option, but I don't like the layout of Port. Tier 8, also two maps that we need to shape here is Shore and Graveyard. And the reason I'm shaping Graveyard is simply because I like open maps with a decent density, and Graveyard is exactly like this. Bosses are a little annoying. They have been reworked in the previous patch, and they pretty much kicks ass if you have a like shitty build. There are like several phases in the boss in a Graveyard map. They hit pretty hard, but Graveyard is one of the best maps, and sure, definitely there. With the Volcano definitely being the best alternative. If you don't like Graveyard, shape Volcano. Volcano is probably one of the most popular maps to shape ever in the game, and this is just my personal choice. Tier 9 free maps to shape, and luckily all of these are pretty decent choices simply because there's no other alternatives. The best is Castle Ruins, Mud Geyser, and Waterways, with the alternative just being the Promenade. I don't like the Promenade bosses, and I don't like Waterways that much, but Castle Ruins is actually one of my favorite maps. It's pretty big open map with just little castles over there, with boss based on Blade Flurry dude, so don't stand too much or he will just explode you. But these free maps are pretty much the best you can get out of the shitty tier 9 at this point. Now we're going to the tier 10, and this is probably the best selection of maps we've ever had, simply because they're absolutely fantastic maps to go. Dunes, Bog, Toxic Sewer, and as an alternative, Primordial Pool. Primordial Pool is there simply because it's kind of how always has a mediocre density, and the boss can be pretty annoying as a tier 15, but to be honest, Primordial Pool is still fantastic. I like it, but there's just better maps, which are Dunes, Bog, and Toxic Sewer. There's absolutely fantastic free maps. As an Elder Orb, I would definitely recommend Beach, and there's plenty of alternatives as well. Nothing has really changed there. This is pretty much like set in stone. Therefore, the Elder Orb, just do what you wish. I personally like Bitch always, simply because it's what always a lot of people shape. It's easy to buy and restock if you ran out of Bitch. I farmed a shit ton of bitches in the Legion as well. So if you elder your Bitch, you will definitely be on shaping tier 5 Bitch, and my priority will be definitely shaping City Square, simply because it's also a fantastic map. So this is my shape strategy, guys, and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. How's your shaped atlas progress? Thanks for watching, and see you soon.